Rob from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we've got a bottle of beer called Mutiny on the Beagle. It's a beer from Natural Selection Brewing in collaboration with Stewart's Brewing of Edinburgh. Natural Selection are a group of 5 master's students at the Heriot-Watt University, and in particular the International Centre for Brewing and Distilling. If most of the kind of like big brewers, especially around the UK, they're all kind of Heriot-Watt graduates, people like kind of Stuart Bowman up at Brewdog, Martin Dickey as well over at Brewdog. A lot of really influential people have come out of that place. So this is really exciting when they sent me this bottle to take a look at. Got a few more details on this beer. It is a 5.8% ABV. That's right. All English hopped IPA. I'm just going to give you. I'm just checking this. It uses a brand new hop for the dry hop from Charles Farham's, which was in development last year in 2013, called Olicana. Olicana being the Roman name for Ilkley, which is a city relatively, well, town relatively nearby me. I'm going to give you any more details on that, but so yeah, get online, check those guys out. Natural Selection Brewing. Have they got naturalselectionbrewing.com. Follow them on Twitter at NATRL Select Brew. So, put that away. Is the important bit. Get it in the glass. So, a really interesting kind of label. Looks really kind of handmade. It's got a lovely illustration on there. Fantastic looking stuff. I did spot a beer by these guys a while back. I think it was the first beer that they ever did, this little project, and it was only available in really few places and I missed out on it, so I'm glad to get the opportunity to try this. I've had some lovely all English hopped IPAs, and I think it's really possible to use British IPA in an interesting, creative way. And Stewart's do some lovely beer as well. I think it is very lightly bottle conditioned. Yeah, if there is a little sludge in there, that's not much at all. There, as you can see in the glass, slightly, very, very, very slightly hazy. Really orangey, pale orangey gold. The head, just a wisp of pure white froth. So let's check out the aroma. Nice. Yeah, ooh. Getting those kind of hedgerow things going on. Definitely getting lots of lemon, lime, grape juice. Kind of quite and a nice amount of malt character in there as well. And that's I'm going to say wholemeal bread. So it's not great for swirling this glass, and also I poured it all in. Bear with me, I'm delicately swirling the beer. Yeah, nettles and kind of melon, but definitely loads of maybe some fresh green apple, and definitely that kind of like white grapes. It smells nice. It's got a very kind of like citrus but grapey, and there's a real lovely freshness to it. It's one of those beers you can go back to and sniff forever. Really interesting, really different. It's got a vitality which I really like about it. Because people are getting a bit snobbish about kind of English IPA, but as I said, I think when it's done well, it can be done really nicely. So that's English IPA, sorry, British IPA. It's a Scottish university. Anyway, let's dive in. Cheers. That's really good. That's really nice. Yeah, that's really taken me by surprise how nice this is. Lovely. First thing I'm going to mention is the hop profile, and I think it's beautiful. I think it's really nicely done. It really develops and evolves. You get real succulent grapefruit in there. It's quite sharp grapefruit. Loads of juicy lemon rind, lemon peel, that kind of thing. Lime peel as well. Definitely, it's all kind of that nice kind of sharp citrus. It's really contained, very juicy in that sense. Maybe a hint of flat leaf parsley in there. Pine. Once again, definitely gooseberry. Kind of that bitterness and sharpness of gooseberry. That white grape's definitely in there as well. As far as the malts go, very passive as the malts. What can I say? Maybe kind of like a water biscuit, kind of like a cream cracker, that kind of thing. Not much more than that though. It's got this fresh, kind of really clean, watery, fruity thing, as in kind of like melon and gooseberry and all those things I've just mentioned. But there is an intensity to it, and it really kind of like grabs that intensity, and it's a juicy, lemony lime intensity. Maybe a hint of kind of sherbet in there, ending nettles, hint of fresh pine, definitely some kind of like kind of the leaves off of bramble bush, and lemon, bitter lemon, and it lingers, slightly floral, really nice. Massively drinkable, but this is a true IPA. It's funny, I guess we've got into this situation where we think IPA has to be kind of like 7% upwards, maybe 6.8 upwards or something like that, because the Americans have redefined the style. And then on all these bloody awful kind of large scale breweries in the UK have called beers IPA and they're like 3.8 and stuff, and they're nothing near it. For me, it's a mentality and it's an intention of what the brewery is trying to produce. And this at 5.8 is certainly an IPA because it's got that bite, it's got that authority, it's got a lot of body to it in that sense, as in the flavour to it, and it does have a decent amount of mouthfeel, but it's got a real kind of like authority to it. And I think for IPA, it's as much about that. I mean, the session IPA, it's like 3 point, 4 point, whatever. I mean, you get them from the UK, you definitely get loads in California. And they're still classed as IPA, but I said this would be classic IPA in the sense that beers would have been brewed at a high ABV by these standards many years ago, using all British hops, but also amping up that bitterness, but also packing it in late on, dry hop, loads of aroma, loads of hop flavour, which is the main thing for me in a successful IPA, is having loads of hop flavour. This has loads of hop flavour. This Olicana hop, it's doing lovely work, lovely stuff. Could go on about it all day. That's a real treat actually. Good stuff. Big thanks to the guys over at Natural Selection Brewing for sending me a bottle of Mutiny on the Beagle. They're 5.8% ABV, but all British hopped IPA, brewed in collaboration with Stuart's of Edinburgh. Lovely stuff. I hope this gets a commercial release. I know it's had a local release around the kind of like the northeast, Newcastle, going up and then going up into Scotland and places like that. I know some bottles got down a bit more south. Get online. I've looked on Stuart's website. They might have some on there. Get on these guys' website. As I said at the start, can't find it now. Oh, I told you earlier. We're on the email. Go back to the start. Anyway, seriously impressed by this. One of the nicest all British hopped IPAs I've had in quite some time. Fantastic stuff. Anyway, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. See you next time. Cheers.